Hey guys, this is Julian from J. Lewis Trading, and today I wanted to put up this video about DRYS. Great short. This stock and this company is in some serious trouble, and so we were shorting the hell out of this today and yesterday. This showed up on my early morning scanner, and this thing yesterday was down considerably. You can see that this is all pre-market movement yesterday, and it was down a bunch. I did a quick sort of little bit of research as to why this thing was off so much, and it comes to it's closely related to the fact that they've just done a reverse split again on this stock, which is the fifth reverse that they've done on DRYS in the last I think 10 months. Not looking good for DRYS. We were shorting this, and essentially what I was doing is that I was waiting to have this 119 support broken out and look to get into this stock and see what we could get by the way of this thing rolling over and taking out 118. So again, reverse splits on stocks generally aren't good. 9 times out of 10, when I see these things and they're reversed and they're down this much, it's because of this reverse split. And you know, it's just sort of clever accounting to try and get these stocks back on track, looking okay on a price action basis. And a lot of times that's correlated to trying to keep up with what their obligations are to the exchanges that they're listed on. And this thing is now trending at around $1 after today's close. 101 actually. We could see this thing honestly in the next couple months if it doesn't get it together. Non-existent in terms of being on the NASDAQ. Probably not going to be on the NASDAQ. I bet you we will see this thing on the OTC BB pretty darn quick. I've seen these types of stocks play out like this over the last couple of years, where you get these stocks that just get pounded and they get into a really bad long-term trend, and they just get beaten down, and right now DRYS is looking like it's pretty much about to take its last, kick to the face. So yesterday, what we were doing, you can see this is the daily, and you can see the price action's just been sliding off since forever. You can see right here that through 2016 to around this time, right now, that you've had what is that, 6, pardon me, reverse splits, and every time that there's a reverse, this thing does typically trend off of that news. So the way that we were looking at this from a technical perspective was very simple. Obviously, we let the market open, and we looked for it to build a bit of a base, retrace some of its move, and then look for a decent entry. And this is the 5-minute chart that I'm drawing on right now. And essentially what we saw was all of this pre-market movement right here. It slid off, it bounced, it kind of got up into that VWAP area, was held, and was held down and trended back towards 118 support. And as soon as support got taken out today, this thing just cratered right out of the gate this morning, dropping from about $1.20 almost straight down to 98 cents. It did manage to work its way back up to the VWAP around $1.05, $1.06, but again, it held down by that VWAP, volume weighted average price, held that thing down, and I suspect that we'll probably see this thing going lower. We'll probably get a relief rally. That generally happens, super healthy, super normal, but I do feel that this is probably going to get beat up a lot more, and probably cease to exist, not able to meet its requirements to stay listed on the NASDAQ. But that's what we were trading yesterday and today. I got another short trade on Yamaha Gold. I mean, it's been breaking down. I'm up 10 cents on the short side, nothing too crazy, but this is what I wanted to cover today. And again, this came up on the pre-market scanner that I have. I'm generally looking for big shorts on these crap companies, and it's very difficult to look at these and feel that there's any upside. So, that old mantra, or saying that the trend is your friend, is is quite true, especially when shorting these stocks. Some of you might not be able to short stocks under $5 for whatever reason. In my brokerage account, I absolutely can, as long as I'm trading on margin. $5 and lower, I can totally trade on margin, and that's exactly what we were doing with this. So that's DRYS, DRYS. This thing, you know, look at that. It's stepped down and trended sideways. We wanted that 118 support to get taken out. It absolutely did. You know, full disclosure, if you don't know this already, I am, every single decision I make on a stock is 99.9% based on just technical analysis. This is a very, very simple trade for me because price action is trading lower. People are trying to sell this stock and get out of it. And what I'm essentially looking for is decent volume out of the gate, and I had it. I'm just looking for a defined area of support, which I got through here. And all I was going to do was take that short. And 118 was the number that I wanted to take out. What I would have done, or what I did do, was I placed my stop up and around here, around the previous sort of pivot high. But right here you can see that it trended sideways in that area for a while. And that was the trade. It's extremely simple. I do not like to overcomplicate my trades. Obviously, I have an understanding that based on this setup, that this is more or less an ascending triangle of sorts. A descending triangle, bearish descending triangle. And price action just kind of fell, a little bit of a dead cat bounce here, and then broke that 118 and continued lower. And you can see on the 1 minute for today, this thing just dropped and found a 98-cent low very, very quickly. So again, 20 cents of movement on a $1.20 stock is significant. And if you look at the timestamp at the bottom of this chart, that's 10:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. At this particular juncture in time, when 98 cents was hit, the market had only been open for 37 minutes, and you would have been up, I don't even know, 20 something odd percent on this downward move. So that's not a bad play. These are the plays that I'm looking for on a regular basis. And although there are a number of videos of me going long and breaking these trades out to the upside, although that is successful, I have found that this is exponentially more successful because, I mean, you're just being given an opportunity to get in and short a stock that's already beaten up so badly that has virtually no opportunity to come back. I'd like to drive this thing into the ground personally. 98 cents, I do feel that you'll probably see a relief rally. You'll get some short traders covering their positions. But the fact of the matter is that this thing is an epic fail, and it's going to go even lower. So DRYS, I mentioned on Twitter today that I wanted to put this out there in a video. I mentioned on Stock Tweets that I was going to do this as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that you can appreciate the simplicity of this particular shorting strategy because it works very well. It's that simple. I hope you can use it and make yourself some good cash. If you have any questions about how I'm shorting these stocks, how I'm looking for these stocks, or where I'm looking for these stocks, you can email me directly at info@jlewistrading.com and just give me an email and shoot me an email. How are you finding these shorts? And I'll reply as soon as I can. Anyways, this is Julian from J. Lewis Trading. This was my short trade today on DRYS. This thing is an epic piece of shit. You can see that it's been trading lower and lower. It's done 6 reverse splits within a 1-year window, or I guess about a 14-month window, maybe 15-month window. But this thing is dog shit, and I do feel that it's going to go lower, and I do suspect that this thing will get it'll get delisted, and you'll see it on the OTCBB pretty darn quick. And I've seen this before, and I've seen these stocks just completely fall apart, and I've got dozens and dozens and dozens of these on my watch list that I'm watching currently. anyways, DRYS, this was the trade for today. It was a short trade, and I hope this has helped. If you have any questions, I'm at info@jlewistrading.com. And thanks for your time. I appreciate you watching. Thanks.